What about wilderness inspires you? Well, for me, the beauty, the rawness, the solitude certainly, and perhaps that was what also inspired Robert Service about a century and a half ago when he wrote The Call of the Wild. Have you gazed on naked grandeur where there's nothing else to gaze on? Set pieces and drop curtain scenes galore, big mountains heaved to heaven which the blinding sunsets blazon, black canyons where the rapids rip and roar.
My name is Aaron Ralston. I've lived in Pitkin County for 7 years. I'm here in the Corral Creek Wilderness Proposal area. Wilderness gave me a story that has inspired millions of people. It's a gift for all of us. Let's give back. Protect the hidden gems, and we'll preserve our air, our water, wildlife, and our economy too.
Have you swept the Vision Valley with the green stream streaking through it and searched the vastness for a something you have lost? Have you stretched your soul to silence? Then for God's sake, go and do it. Hear the challenge, learn the lesson, pay the cost.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Brundage. My family's lived in the Roaring Fork Valley in Pitkin County for 50 years, and I support the Hidden Gems campaign because it's so important to save wild places in their natural state so that future generations can experience what nature's like unmolested, unchanged, and so that we can all learn from the humility it takes to not develop and exploit every piece of land.
Have you wandered in the wilderness? The sagebrush desolation, the bunch grass levels where the bison graze? Have you whistled bits of ragtime at the end of all creation and come to know the desert's little ways? Have you camped upon the foothills, galloped o'er the ranges, and roamed the arid sunlands through and through? Have you chummed up with the mesa? Do you know its moods and changes? Then listen to the wild. It's calling you.
My name is Sarah Johnson, and I've worked in the environmental education field for the last 10 years. And I feel like wilderness is really important for a number of reasons, but specifically, our water here in the Roaring Fork Valley comes from wilderness areas and the Hidden Gems proposed wilderness areas. And so to protect our health and our water and our kids and our families and our neighbors, we must protect these areas where our water comes from.
Have you known the great white silence? Not a snow gem twig a-quiver? Eternal truths that shame our soothing lies? Have you broken trail on snowshoes? Mushed your huskies up the river? Dared the unknown, led the way, and clutched the prize? Have you marked the map's void spaces, mingled with the mongrel races, and felt the savage strength of brute in every thew? And though grim as hell the worst is, can you round it off with curses? Then hearken to the wild, it's calling you.
I'm James Brundage. There is so little untouched land left. I think we need to save every bit of it that we can. And the Hidden Gems campaign is a chance to save some of our last best places.
Have you suffered, starved, and triumphed, groveled down yet grasped at glory, and grown bigger in the bigness of the whole? Done things just for the doing, letting babblers tell the story, seen through the nice veneer, the naked soul. Have you seen God in His splendors? Have you heard the text that nature renders? You'll never hear it in the family pew. The simple things, the true things, the silent ones who do things. Listen to the wild. It's calling you.
My name is Bruce Gordon, and I'm the founder and president of EcoFlight. I've been doing what I call conservation flying for over 20 years here in the Rocky Mountain West. Over all these years, I've been able to actually depict which state I'm flying over by some of the industrial impacts and the resource extractions that have happened on these states. Whether it's the clear cutting of forests in Montana, or the oil and gas in Wyoming, or the smog-laden skies of New Mexico, here in Colorado, all of a sudden we're finding creepy industrialization due to energy and resource extraction. We now have an opportunity to protect some of our last great places. So I think it's time to act is now. Help create the Hidden Gems Wilderness Bill and have your voices heard. Speak out for wilderness.
Oh, they've cradled you in custom. They've primed you with their preaching. They've soaked you in convention through and through. They've put you in a showcase. You're a credit to their teaching, but can't you hear the wild? It's calling you. Let us probe the silent places. Let us seek what luck betide us. Let us journey to a lonely land, I know. There's a whisper on the night wind, and there's a star agleam to guide us. And the wild is calling, calling. Let us go.